to learn how to contact the sellers. So first of all, we probably would be contacting those who are already in our sales sequence. And the way we access those is by clicking on this little icon. First of all, go to contacts because contacts are for seller and the leads app is for investors and other types of contacts. So for sellers, go to the contact app and then on this little icon that says open all views, and then choose active campaign for Kansas City sellers. So these are the people who are who we started the sales sequence with the text message and emails. So you see there are 24 of these people, and you can also click on these leads and you can see contacts, whether you see that when did we reach out to them, where we have a text message from Vivek, and then we sent them an email that was bounced, so the email wasn't right, so forth. And you also see these two deals. We call it deals, but they are really the properties that we are that these seller owns. So this all the information when we contacted them is all in here. So we also have on the right hand side these tasks that we created whenever it reaches, I think, 10 days and we still haven't reached the seller. We created a task to basically just contact them by phone or just basically contact them. So here's how I would contact this person. You could actually just click on this button and it would start this thing called the Fresh Caller. And then you just press call and we'll start using your microphone, if you have a headset or you just use your speakerphone on your PC. That's one way to contact them. And once you contact them, there will be a window, a pop-up that asks you how did it go. Then you can write down notes. So you can just by clicking on the number would work. So you can kind of go through the list of active contacts. Just start from anyone. Oh, by the way, before I do that, I forgot to mention something. When we make the phone call, on this little icon here that says Seattle, that's the number I'm calling from. So I actually have a number for Kansas City. So now it would actually use the same phone number that we've been using to text the seller. So choose Kansas City before you make those phone call, and then I can just press that call button and it'll be automatically dialing Mr. Fry here. Also, you notice that there's a +1 here that's for the country code, and that's needed for FreshSales. So that's just another note. So if you saw a number that doesn't have a +1 in there, then you can type it in. They should all do that in my when I first added them. Let's see. We talked about there's another thing where might be helpful. So if you click on this calendar view, it has all the tasks that it's supposed to do out. Some of these are follow-up contacts and so forth. So you can actually go to each one of these. Say, oh, there you are, James. So I have a task to follow up with a seller. So I can just click on you. And then I can start making those calls. And again, if the task is not needed, you can delete the task. You can just go for here and just kill it. Just press the delete button and you'll be gone. But then there will be ones that you actually want to make a phone call. Like for example, actually this one do have a phone number for you. That's under active mobile. Also, maybe you reach somebody and that number doesn't work. Then if that's the case, we also have other instances where we have other phone number. The other phone numbers is used to store phone numbers that are neither active mobile, active landline. They might be just numbers that come up from the skip trace. And since they have multiple mobile number, I just put them in that field. So if you come across a case where the active mobile doesn't work, or the active landline doesn't work, then what we would do is if there's a number in other phone numbers, we would copy that number and put it in either space or just use that number to call them and see whether you reach somebody. And after that, you can kind of repopulate these active mobile and active landline numbers. Okay, I guess that's for now. Thank you so much for watching this, and thank you so much for contacting the seller. Bye.